Hello, Jake. Jake, hi. Your fellow conspirator here. Okay, well, anyway, your radio arrived some hours ago. This is your radio, by the way. Mint, actually in very good condition. I decided to do flat black on this whole face here. This is gray here. I ran out of flat black. I had to continue with my absurdities. But on the top is black. And knowing that the Navy would have dribbling there, but I'll cover that up tomorrow when all this dries out, knowing that all the aluminium or aluminum on these guys was probably pre-treated to allow paint to stick, which it appeared to be. So I flaked off all the loose stuff, which was easy to do. Just looking at a few little touch-ups I got to do, but okay. So I painted it flat black with a toothbrush, and tomorrow when all this dries, I just touch up with a tiny brush. Then what I do is take very fine emery paper or steel wool and go over all this area here that doesn't need paint on them. I've done this before with stuff that was kind of rough. The meters, I put Scotch tape on them. On the glass, use crazy glue, go around the whole thing and pulled it up and let it dry so they're now solid. And there's a good little paint over there too. I don't know if there's anything on here. Oh, that'll come off. So what I do is to get off also is WD-40 and just light paper. Steel wall. So I can see where some of it's already dry and it looks pretty good. But I gotta get in here kind of thing. Touch that up. See paint on my paws. And other paint. Oh well. Get her done. But I can always paint over when I get more flat black. I can always paint over this. It's not much fun running on a flat black when they're right in the middle of a restoration project, but oh well. And the rest of the receiver, I checked it out and say, okay, looking. I like it. So that's working out. I think I got another one over here from Fair Radio Sales. I haven't even looked at it that much. It's not too bad. Could use a bit of cleaning, that's for sure, but that's from Fair Radio Sales in Lima, Ohio. I have the power supplies from them as well. Just checking the meters. Yeah, they're tight. I'd love to go to Fair Radio Sales. There's one of the power packs over there. So I'd love to go to Fair Radio Sales. Spend a day there. And go to Greece. Spend a day there, or 2 days. So that's that. This guy came in too. A directional finder. Let's see. Missing a knob, but I got lots of knobs. Pretty interesting to fire this thing up. And well, what other mischief I've been doing, huh? Oh my goodness. I was working on something over here. This guy works just fine. On this chart recorder, Morse code, decoder, encoder. Got that all cleaned up and put Vaseline in it. Well, I do that with all this stuff because over time it settles into the kind of oxidized wiring for something that old. And just, although it is ruggedized by the Navy or Army. This guy, I did find plugs for it. They'll go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Get this guy working. So that's some of the adventures I've been doing. Spool of wire, at least 150 feet. I'm gonna make a long wire antenna. Throw it over a tree and maybe deep six this thing. I don't know. It works, but I don't know. It'll work for a VLF. For well, it works for HF as well. So I'm gonna have more fun in the barrel of monkeys, I think. I got this to restore, this tiny lathe. I got the oilers already for it, cleaned it up a little bit. And I got these lights in, which will help in doing things. So like that, Jake. Hey, we should start a company. The Jake Effect. Here's a crate from Fair Radio. I took all that out. Unpacked everything. There's about 10 pieces. Here's another one of these things. Good old 3-letter, big letters, rack rails, and all that cool stuff. What else I got? I got a Lavoie spectrum analyzer. Yes, alright. One of the R380 series, R390 series VLF receiver, and actually has a test supply. Let's see. Is this it? 389. Oh yeah. Rebuilt by Rick Mitch. I got a number of these rebuilt by that guy. So it's rebuilt, which is good. Recapped and all that, so that'll be fun. Ah, no rest for the wicked. Put the light over here. Turn that off. And down here, I guess. Having fun in restoration. One of the biggest things well, a long time ago when I was a kid, was a takedown model 94 Winchester. It was through a fire, all burned and even crooked, and I restored the whole thing, even recarbonated it. Kind of like using a case hardening process. Made all the new wood for it and gave it to, or traded for something with at Adnock Salvage. And Phil Gaddison and the other gentleman. Freddie, putt. Oh my God, when was that? I wonder when, in the 80s or in the 70s. Wow, haunted all every scrapyard in town. Plus military surplus store and gun shop. Well, this will turn out just perfect, and it will run, guaranteed. Or your money back. Okay, I just wanted to make this ridiculous video and get on with something. Got to do some other things.